More mods for the Jeep Gladiator Mojave are coming. I'm gonna go nuts. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Automotive JT. And that's right, I have many more mods that are coming for the Jeep Gladiator Mojave. You know, I'm talking about this again because I have mentioned what I'm planning on doing, but I'm getting a lot of questions about it right now. So I thought I'd make another video, kind of update what it is that I'm gonna do, because I have mentioned several different things, and I have made up my mind on a few different things. So, first of all, the front bumper. I've talked about the front bumper, and I have decided to go with the Rubicon style bumper, the same one that I had on my previous Jeep Gladiator. Although I have freshened it up a little bit. There may or may not, I haven't decided yet, be a video coming about that. It's nothing major, so I don't know if it's really worthy of a video, but it is definitely gonna look better than it did on my previous Jeep Gladiator. That's gonna go on the front. I am gonna change the bumper on the back. I just think that when you have an aftermarket on the front, you have to do something with the back as well. I think you kind of shortchange the truck a little bit if you only do the front. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do there, although I'm thinking something probably tubular. Maybe a couple of tubes that go across for protection somewhere or somehow, some way, to go ahead and mount D-rings or maybe even the factory hooks that are back there right now. The Jeep Gladiator Mojave actually comes with two. So I want to either incorporate those in the new rear bumper or maybe replace them altogether in the form of D-rings that hang down. They'll be color matched to the front. The front has orange. Right now it has two orange tow hooks on the front, or recovery hooks. They will be matched to that. I know a lot of times, and I can't figure out why, but a lot of times when you get tow hooks, they come red. I'm not exactly sure why they're always red. When I got the Rubicon front bumper, they came red as well, so I had to paint those. I did replace the ones, I'll give you a little clue. I did replace the ones on the front with orange, and I actually used genuine OEM Jeep Gladiator Mojave tow hooks. I was able to do that because my buddy Randall actually replaced the front bumper on his Jeep Gladiator Mojave, and he gave me those. So they've come in really handy. I love the texturing on them. They're painted with something rougher, I guess. It's almost like the paint was impregnated with sand or something. And it looks really good. It is the genuine Gladiator orange, so should match the truck really well. My challenge will be matching the rears if I replace the tow hooks that it came with, because I will want that kind of gritty, rough feature that they have from stock. Lighting. Lighting is something that I'm definitely going to do. Of course, I had the ditch lights on the front of my last Jeep Gladiator Mojave incorporated in that bumper, and we're going to do that again. I think they'll look really good on the Mojave because they're amber, and amber being, in my opinion, kind of an orange look, will go right along with the theme of the Mojave. So should be a pretty good look for the front of that truck. I really do like them anyway, so I look forward to that. It'll be interesting to see because I am going to look into putting that auxiliary switch inside the truck to control lighting, because I do want to add more than just those two ditch lights. I'm looking at putting some kind of an LED bar in the front as well, probably a white light, although I may go amber. And then I want to eventually add something to the bed. Now, what I'm talking about there is the sport bar. I think what I'm going to do is put some sort of a sport bar, maybe something similar to what I have on the Toyota Tacoma, and I think that sport bar might actually fit the Jeep Gladiator. I'm not sure. I'd have to do some measuring and stuff, but something like that. So if you're not familiar with what that is, check out the Automotive channel. It is shown many times on the Tacoma that I have over there. And then I want to mount some lighting on that as well. Not only on the top, but I would like to mount some side lighting. So maybe it would be a different kind of a sport bar or something that I can mount some lighting on the sides that I can fire up and shine off of the sides of the truck, just to light things up even a little bit better. You know, I've noticed since I have matured that it's more difficult to see at night. So it would be helpful, I think, to be able to flip a switch, push a button, whatever, and have the whole side of the truck lit up. Now, something else I'm going to do, kind of funky, you might find it kind of corny, but I am going to put some ambient type light inside the truck, in the footwells, something I can fire up so that I can see down there when I want to see. You know, I've noticed recently, even when it's daylight outside, that I have dropped things down there and I can't see to pick them up. The other day, I actually had my cell phone sitting on my knee. You ever done this? And I moved and it fell off, and it fell down there in that bottomless pit. I had to feel around because I couldn't see. I was outside in bright sunlight, and I had to feel around to find it. And quite frankly, it was just making me a little bit mad. I'm like, really? It just fell down there. How in the heck can I not find it? Well, obviously I did find it because that's what I'm recording on right now. Some other things, you know, people have mentioned to me about lifting the Mojave. You know, the Mojave comes with a little bit of a lift anyway. And frankly, I'm not looking to take that off. I think it's a waste of money. It comes with the Fox shocks and all that stuff. And I really don't want to burn those. I don't want to take them off and go with something else. And I don't want to destroy the ride of the truck either. I mean, it's pretty darn firm as it is. I couldn't imagine if you went with some kind of a lift and made it even more firm. I think you'd be slamming the bumps and things all over the place, railroad tracks, and that would be a drag. So probably not looking to do anything in the form of a lift. I did, of course, just change out the wheels and tires. They're about 33, 34s, if I remember, as far as the height, if you will. And I think that's a pretty good size for the truck. Anything bigger than that, and you're really starting to go extreme, and I think given the added weight, you're really going to weight down the truck and make it maybe even kind of a dog. I don't want to do that. The truck is pretty quick as it is right now. There is another thing that I'm going to add to it, something that I had mentioned in previous videos that I wasn't sure was really necessary, but after having it on my previous Jeep Gladiator and now having the Mojave, I think it is necessary because I notice a difference. That is the Sprint booster. I think it just kind of takes the edge off of the Jeep Gladiator, gives you that more free acceleration experience than what you get without it. So definitely going to be needing to put one of those on. Should be pretty much the same application. I don't think the Mojave is any different when it comes down to the pedal area, so we'll be looking at doing that as well. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of give you guys a bit of an update. I was up in the air with the bumpers, so now you know what I'm looking to do with that. Hopefully it goes on there really smoothly. I think it should, although I may have to adapt, and I am gonna mod the skid plate that's on the front of the Mojave. It's a more robust skid plate, but it is like pewter colored, which to me is basically silver. So we're gonna do something with that. Haven't decided exactly what. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my ideas. Let me know if there's anything else I should be looking at. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about that Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive MT, all about mini trucks. Currently, the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.